Maybe people think this is some kind of special equipment. Special equipments, you gotta have a wagon to put your equipments in, but you don't. My friends, these paint guns, this is fucking Harbor Freight, okay? Harbor Freight. Harbor effing Freight. Yeah. The paint, I think it's one of the cheaper paints. Full Krill 2. If you want the same color, YM102, yeah, that's what it is. Brown, orange. It's a really rough night of pooping. If you poop that color, you're gonna probably want to go to the doctor. Back window area done. Spraying a little bit around where the gas filler is. And then touching up in the front where I taped it off because there was a little overspray of the gray and some other crap. This race car is getting finished up. It's got a body panel on this side, and then on the other side, they got the Nerf bar pretty well done. Can't really see, it's kind of dark. I could turn on a light, but anyway. Oh, and it's got the lid here to open up. There's the lid. So yeah, stuff's going good. I really want to put that other fender on. That's why I went and bought more paint today. I was like, how much for a half gallon? Dude was like $162. I was like, I will be buying a quart today. I need to be able to move the wagon pretty soon, so I'm trying to get it put back together a little bit, and then I think I'm either gonna throw the back windows back in or something and work on the top. And at this point I can pretty much order a front window. Oh no, I gotta paint this cream colored, so yeah, I need to do the top. So that'll be kind of fun to people could see how the top and the regular color is gonna work together, because I basically got it all painted up to that spot, so that one might be kind of cool. I'm in here prepping the ceiling to get painted and stuff, so that's going pretty good. We got a good fire going in the shop. Got the wagon back in the paint booth. That's a positive thing. Pandora's apparently playing death metal today. Came on and started playing Morbid Angel. Look at what I did to the 3D printer. That's not good. We're gonna have to fix that. Oh, maybe that one's too not done enough. There we go. Camouflage. No. Sanding, buddy. Got the big flat block here. I'm powdering up some of that fucking shit right there, man. That's how you keep sanding for a while. You just gotta cut that shit up. You're like, oh, a little for me, a little more for me, a little for you. Nope, nope. It's all for me. One big, you know, make sure you get a straw because I heard they have the biggest hole. It's good for. Anyway, this is my buddy right now. Usually my cock's in my hand, but nope. We're here. We're in the back of the wagon. This is kind of cool, right? It's like a stand-up area with the windows down. Like a limo, but like way further back. And we're just gonna sand. And as soon as we get this all sanded up, we gotta put one more quick couple of pieces of spot glaze where the putty had a little groove in it, and should be good. Yeah. And then we'll put more paint on it. Yeah. It's a lot of damn work. I was like, Mike, your truck is so fat. I pulled the radiator hose and gravy came out because you must have got confused when you went to the store and be like, can I get some brown gravy? I mean, that's what happens when you go for auto parts and you're hungry and you go to Walmart or Fred Meyer's, you know, one of them multi-stores, because you can walk in there for antifreeze and come out with brown gravy. I've seen it happen. This is it. Eye of the tiger. Nothing you can't get done without Survivor playing, right? Hi. Come in to say hi. She just, right when I was about to turn this on. Anyway, we're back. This is the eye of the wagon. We putting this biatch in. Right now we're fabbing up the fan mounts. So the wagon's back in the paint booth for now. That means things are happening again. Yeah, school's taking a lot of stuff right now. Time. Some other cool projects too. We got this torque converter. Just a stock one. Like the cheapest one on Amazon. Hopefully it'll hold up. And then we're going to put a shift kit in there. Hopefully make that tranny live a little longer. Just, you know, because the increased pressure on the clutches and stuff. So, that's the overdrive tranny. We're going to take this power glide out of here. And put that back there. And then we're going to sell this small block. Because it's practically newish as far as I can tell. It was told to me that it was a crate motor, you know, like a long block. Somebody put an intake, you know, just Edelbrock intake and some valve covers on there. But it doesn't smoke. It's a killer running motor. And I'm hoping I can get like, you know, $1,700 for it or something. Because I got other plans in here. So, yeah, and that's from carburetor to oil pan, distributor, the whole fucking thing. You know somebody that wants a complete small block for $1,700, I'm gonna get it running again in this car, and I'll yank it out and they can take it. It's basically like a crate motor with 500,000 miles, maybe. I don't even know if it has that much, but it's a great engine. And yeah, so I'm just going to put a different fuel injected motor in here, and I no longer require the small block Chevy of this version. I mean, where are you going to put the turb skis on this thing? I don't even know what to do with myself right now with this extra time. Tonight I'm just going to have a short fire. And anyway, what I didn't do on this is I got to blend this down further because trying to tape up to this, the surface is a little uneven. Probably won't look good that way. So I'm gonna sand all this down, wet sand it, put on one more coat and blend it down. And then we got a radiator in, we got this tank moved to this side. We got rid of the battery. That's to make for the turb ski. We got a little Impala logo for the air cleaner. It's not really on there. And then washer reservoir with the pump. It's all ready to go. Just got to cover the wire and hook up the ground. Then the engine bay is almost done. I went and got fittings. This is the oil cooler off of a 94 Chevy Cadillac. So, or you know, Cadillac, 94 Cadillac Eldorado or something like that. It's gonna be nice. Put it down here. We're leaving plenty of room for the intercooler. We've got a couple 4 inches here. We got a couple of 4 inches over here. That should be enough to get some intercooler piping in here, if you know what I'm saying. I'm serious. I'm gonna make all the provisions, the space necessary. We got a good pocket here for air, cold air coming in, box it off or something. It's gonna be nice. Where are we putting the battery, Bear? Right here, from another video probably. You can't even see that. It's an invisible battery compartment. Be a battery down there. Then what we're gonna do I thought about a fuse, since it's relocated, but resettable breaker for the positive feed, because I won't be able to get to that battery. Not like a rat rod, you can just run around the back and yank it off. I might actually put something else in there. I think that's where the subwoofer is gonna go too. That'd be cool. And we got Ron's cars in here getting fixed up. Got a little bit of damage in the front, but here's the front, mostly straight again, if not totally straight. And then bam, an S10, some kind of drag racing rig. Gotta put a roll cage in here. It's got them nice headers that are all, you know, over the frame headers. Nothing in here. Nothing in here but a shifter and a damn steering wheel. And a nice little 4-link 9-inch. It's gonna be cool. And then the tires, man, they're big. And they are sticky. And this country music could hurt a person's soul. But this stuff here, man, you just stick your thumb right into it, just whoa. It's got these big meats. That's for that S10. Today on Full Metal Garage, we mounted the damn thing. Well, we got close. We mounted a support bracket for this damn thing here. So this was our windshield washer reservoir, plus has a pump back here. Where my finger's at. And that's out of like a 90 to 95 Chevy pickup. Nice thing is, if it ever breaks, I got a spare in my own truck. Just like the windshield washers. Whoa. What was that? But it took a while to pull out the headlight bucket thingy. Because I was like, well, I could just leave it, but nah. Made a little bracket up under there. Nice and strong now. This wagon's not meant to rattle and make noise. Unless you're making noise with the ladies. I got all the battery wire ran. Except for I need to penetrate the spare tire area here. And I had to get some grommets. I'm always out of the damn things. I never have the right size, so I just went to the hardware store and bought like 4 of the right ones. And they're gonna go down there, the battery somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna penetrate it at, maybe in the rear. Friday morning video because I ain't working. All right. It's like I got a skunk stripe here. It's white on the sides too. It's really weird. Racing stripes. I'm the Super Sport. I got this book, Automatic Transmission Service Guide, and it was crazy because I've been doing this transmission, and I've been trying not to bug Leroy about it. You know, got it all cleaned up, got the valve body back on finally. I just got to finish putting the servo and stuff together, but there's some weird, I don't know, whatever, instructions for that. So I picked up this book and I got the upgrade book. And it's crazy because if you could see in this picture here, it has this little plastic piece. Well, that's what my instructions came with, and it goes on this one here. And I have a 93 transmission, or I guess it could be 88 to 93. So it doesn't have that little plastic piece. And if you look on this one, it's just got the pin by the spring. Well, my instructions didn't tell me that, so I'm like, because I pulled that pin out and the thing shot and hit me in the belly, and then the spring bounced on the floor. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that was under that much spring tension, because the rest of the transmission wasn't like that. So yeah, I was like waiting to finish putting it back together, so it's just been sitting here for like 4 days while I tried to figure out what in the hell might have shot across the shop, but it turns out it was a later update. And then one of the other things is like on this valve body picture, there's a fourth hole, and then on the updated transmission, they deleted that. You can see it's just there's no fourth hole. There's only 3 right across there. So, and that's what transmission valve body I have. So I was like going nuts, going, man, I hope I bought the right kit. I hope I get the right shit in here, because I want this transmission to work well. And this transmission's super clean inside. So I'm hoping after this shift kit's in, we didn't put a stall converter in there. By we, I mean the Royal I and me. I just put a regular stock converter in there, a lockup converter. I bought the lockup pigtail, because you can still buy those and stuff. So this should go together, hopefully, and run really well, and be a really killer overdrive transmission for this wagon. It's going to make this wagon just kick ass on the freeway. So hopefully our gearing's not too bad in the back, but I mean, if I can keep this thing nice and torquey and make it run at like 1500 RPMs down the freeway at like 70, that'd be bitchin'. So we'll see. That's the hope. So I'm not trying to make this, yeah, like I didn't put a 4-barrel on it. I just kept a 2-barrel. And, yeah, this should be nice. I hope. Well, the 2-barrel, 4-barrel thing could go one way or the other. But, yeah, this is going to be good. And we got paint, y'all. Check this out, too. So we're getting back to work on this wagon is what I'm saying. Full swing. We got paint supplies in here. I was out of hardener. I was out of my prep stuff, my juice, prep juice, and I got a quart of white. We're gonna reshoot the top after I sand it all down, and then feather it out so that when I go back and paint the orange, it's all good. And I found out I got enough orange and enough of everything else so I could start painting the cargo area of the rig and get that all done, because there's really no more work to be done back here. We kind of fixed the panels pretty much, but especially underneath the panels, they just need to be painted and updated at some point. That's how to put the tranny back together book. Where we're at here with the transmission is we got the pump under here. The only reason I had to pull it out was I had to check if there was double springs. I think we already went over that in another video, so we won't do that again. And then this guy here, the transmission. So what we're waiting on is new seals. So we got new input and output shaft seals. And then there's been an update here where these seals used to be scarf cut. That means they were kind of split and overlapped. And then the 93 model, they upgraded to a solid all the way around Teflon seal, and they really recommend it. Putting them back in, so I had to hunt them down, and it took a couple days to get them. So we got a bunch of new seals to go in the transmission. So even if it doesn't work right because I put it together wrong, it won't leak. And that'll be better because the other one leaked like crazy. So I hate leaking stuff, and the seals aren't that bad. And then and that's about it. Then we'll get the transmission in. We got to buy like 3 gallons of ATF. So it'll be a little more. It's just money, what they say. And then I'm gonna get back to working on this battery box area. But I don't want to start grinding and sanding in here until I get the transmission back together. So try to put this transmission together. The problem is all these little teeth. I don't know. They got to line up with all these teeth, and then like all that stuff down there has like the same thing going on. That this has a bunch of teeth that have to stay lined up, and I'm just lucky that those are lined up right now. So I gotta set it inside my homemade tranny rebuild stand. And then I watched a guy on YouTube just do this till it was all the way down. Feels all the way down. Now we got to put that drum on there, and then after we're done, we put the band on. This band is supposed to go on last. I had it in the transmission before. I was making it a pain in the ass, and I took the servo out too. It's over here. So, see if I can't get this back together. Well, there it is. It's in there. The band is in there. Everything is good. Yeah, we even replaced the check ball at the end of the input shaft with an updated check ball. And now we just got to throw it in there. But one other thing I goofed up was, like in the instructions, somewhere it says to grind flats here on the regulator valve. That's something that they want you to do to update it. But I accidentally nicked the next ring up just a little bit, and it may not even matter. But I'm going to try to find another one of these, have it shipped over here. I'll put a new one in the pump before I put the pump in. Technically I could put the pump in already because that's how I took it apart, but it's really nice to have the pump just down here sitting by itself, and then just pulling that thing out there. You can't really see it in there, but it's in there. Yeah, that's sweet. Just had to take my time, get it all in there, do some more reading.